The quaint town of Hollowbrook, nestled deep within the dense woods of Maine, was a place where time seemed to stand still. Its cobblestone streets, Victorian homes, and the ever-present fog gave it an enchanting aura. But for journalist Clara Mitchell, it was the last place she wanted to be. She had received an anonymous letter postmarked from Hollowbrook, detailing strange occurrences in the town. Disappearances, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained phenomena. The writer pleaded for her help in exposing the truth. Intrigued and sensing a big story, Clara packed her bags. Clara checked into the Hollowbrook Inn, a centuries-old establishment with creaky wooden floors and portraits that seemed to watch her every move. That night, as she settled into her room, she heard soft whispers coming from the walls. Dismissing it as her imagination, she tried to sleep, but the whispers grew louder, forming coherent sentences. Beware the woods. Trust no one. The next morning, Clara began her investigation. She discovered that over the past decade, several residents had vanished without a trace. All had ventured into the woods and never returned. The townsfolk, superstitious and fearful, believed the woods were cursed. Ignoring the warnings, Clara ventured into the woods. The trees seemed to close in around her, their shadows dancing eerily. She stumbled upon an old, dilapidated house. Inside, she found journals belonging to the disappeared, detailing their encounters with ghostly figures and their descent into madness. As night fell, Clara began to feel a presence, an entity, neither human nor ghost, that seemed to feed off fear. It whispered dark secrets into her ear, trying to break her sanity. Clara realized that this entity was responsible for the disappearances and was now after her. Clara discovered that the entity could be banished through an ancient ritual. With the help of a local historian, she gathered the necessary items: a silver locket, salt, and a handwritten spell. As the entity closed in, Clara began the ritual. The woods echoed with her chants and a blinding light enveloped the area. The next morning, Clara found herself outside the woods, the entity gone. The disappeared residents, however, were never found. Clara wrote her story, exposing Hollowbrook's dark secret. But she knew she could never truly escape. Every night she would hear the faintest of whispers, reminding her of the entity's eternal presence. Years later, another journalist received an anonymous letter from Hollowbrook. The cycle had begun anew.